What's going on, guys? Welcome back to 100% Chelsea and welcome to your opposition preview of Manchester United versus Chelsea, joined by Scott, joined by Lewis and joined by these two lovely gentlemen who have both saved world football yesterday by stopping Liverpool from winning the league because you let Man City do the double over you. So lads, listen,
we didn't let them.
We had no choice. Shit.
If you didn't know them already, this is Flex and Rant from the United stand, and obviously that's the lovely kit there made by the lads at Kit Locker, who I've been trying to get in contact with for the past few weeks, but we'll steer clear of that. but yeah, listen, game this weekend. You called it the cup final, the battle for top four in our preview. Is it really? Like, you guys are pretty much out of it anyway, aren't you?
Mathematically, we're not. That's the thing.
It's not.
It's not in our hands, but we're not out of it.
If we beat you, we still have to rely on you to maybe lose against Leicester. We've got to rely on other stuff, but so probably we won't get it. But we have to give ourselves the best chance, and if we beat you, it does change a bit.
We've got 3 more games, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. If we get 9 points, I think that we're in there, bro. Because I still think there's points to be dropped by the other teams, but I don't think we're going to get.
Including you as well.
I agree. I mean, Watford is no easy task, and neither is Leicester away.
You got Watford away?
No,
Watford. But you look at Burnley when you would have thought, you just don't know this stage.
I mean, the biggest thing for me is you're saying if you beat us, in your head, do you think you will?
Do you know what? Yeah, I've gone through so much of this season. I can't wait to play Chelsea at home. I just know we'll win. And then it's got these last 9 games, and that's just gone.
I was looking forward to.
I don't know what Man United's going to turn up. And if I'm going to guess which one's going to turn up, I'm going to guess it's going to be the one from the last 9 games, because it's going to have to be a hell of an out of character performance for us to just turn up and beat you. It is. That's how bad it's got. Remember when we were doing the previews? When we played in the FA Cup and you guys were all doom and gloom, I was like, I just don't get it. Why are you so downbeat? And then obviously we went on to win, so I was like, oh yeah, now I see what you mean, sort of thing. It's role reversal.
Yeah,
that's how it feels as a United fan.
It is. I mean, when we did the combined 11 as well, that was a massive role reversal, literally from top to bottom. You could kind of see what's going on there. But so you two, you heard what these lads have had to say about how they feel about the game. I'm not going to speak on your behalf, but I'm going to say I don't think we're exactly confident either.
Nah, here's the thing. You'll say you don't know what United will show up. I'm kind of feeling the same thing with Chelsea. What Chelsea's going to show up, because we can be fluid and we can actually take our chances and we'll actually dominate, because we'll always dominate possession, but the question is what we do with it. But it's the same thing with Chelsea. I could see it being another game where we just have 20 chances that we just take the piss out of for 90 minutes. And the thing about United is as well, you guys, we were saying on the last preview as well, you guys are a tall team, you guys could be very good on set pieces.
We don't ever score from them. we can't even beat first men on set pieces. We can't even keep the ball in play from crosses. We send Smalling up for headers and stuff like that. Never wins any. Lindelof goes up as well. If Jones is playing, God hope he isn't. But if he is, he goes up for free kicks, set pieces, and we don't ever score from them.
That's the same as us. That's the same as us. I mean, first off, you guys look at the United stand preview, because that's the most depressing preview I've ever done.
I was just thinking we've done some really shit depressing previews.
Yeah, but it's always been one team depressed.
Yeah.
We're both depressed.
We're both in shit streak. I feel like we're all shit in the top 4 scrap in terms of the 3 teams. So Tottenham will almost certainly get further out of it. Yeah.
And can we just say before we go on, fair fucks to Tottenham.
Fuck them.
They've been.
You got to give them a bit of rating.
Obviously, I'm saying fuck Tottenham Hotspur. We all agree on that. But I'm saying to do what they've done.
Yeah, with no money.
No money, bro. Champions League semi-final, and third in the league.
And still, exactly.
Jeez.
But speaks volumes to Pochettino.
It does.
And it shows though how shit the rest is. Like I was saying to Rance and a few other people earlier, just in jest, but I actually do mean it. They should probably just go, okay, I tell you what, Wolves, you smashed everyone in the top 6. Just take the top 4. If not, scrap the 4th spot and say you're all shit. You don't deserve it. Just have a top 3.
I mean, they've been speaking about scrapping the top 4 for us for ages, haven't they?
I don't think they ever will, man.
It's because the coefficient you're
the coefficient. We're
doing
well enough to maintain it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
And now sitting there, got to the latter stages. The English clubs getting to the later stages, it's only going to keep that going.
Yeah. Do you think that English clubs are going to win the Champions League and the Europa League this year, or do you think it's going to be one or the other?
That's a good question.
Could be.
I think, yeah.
No. Listen,
Barcelona going to do better, isn't it?
Liverpool are losing to Barcelona. They are.
I don't think they are.
I believe, that Barcelona will just step it up when it matters. Yeah. That's what I believe. But the combination of that and also Liverpool's bum going together, will mean that Barca will get over the line. I wouldn't mind I don't know. Like, I don't know. I say I wouldn't mind Tottenham winning it, but if I did, brother, I don't know. I have to change
You
my
have to go
number,
for your
bro.
brother.
So it's all a bit mad,
my
isn't it?
God.
Like, if they were to win the Champions League, before they won a Premier League, that would be unbelievable.
Liverpool win the league, Tottenham win the Champions League.
They're not
Arsenal
even
win the
champions!
Europa League.
God damn it!
And Arsenal beat us in the Europa League final to win it.
Oh, and I jump off.
That
my
could
flat.
actually
You
happen.
see it, like, look at the depression around this table.
That could be the worst
17
possible
floors.
year.
Absolutely.
That could be the worst year for us all possible. If all them man won trophies and we didn't. All of them.
I don't
When
want
you
to
think
like
that we
City,
got
City,
more trophies
it's the
than
fact
them,
that we're all sitting around the table and going, City, we don't really care. Right, as Man United fans, this is something I never understood.
Liverpool.
It's always Liverpool.
Bruv, it has to be. That rivalry goes back years and years and years and decades and
even
decades.
into the industrial
the
thing,
industrial.
like
it is.
it
It's
starts from
It's
that.
the history is sewn into the fabric of the club. This Man City thing, that's some new thing. Like, I don't care about
only
that.
last
That
10
man
years.
used to have Sean Wright Phillips.
I was gonna say, I feel like it was only Mancini the year they won.
Yeah,
the league.
but that's
the
it.
proper time they
Yeah.
started.
But this
being
is
a rival.
it, bro.
That's
Like,
it.
man never cared about City. They were never in the conversation.
And I think some rival fans have got that twisted in terms of you want your neighbours over there, because some people are putting in the same category as like Arsenal and Tottenham. It's not.
It's not that.
It's completely different. I can't even think of an. I know Arsenal do hate Chelsea as well, sort of thing, but it's kind of. Imagine Chelsea were their arch rivals, because Tottenham have always been shit and never won the Premier League or never won anything, sort of thing, until they got good. And then, Chelsea are coming in who've never won it before and are about to.
Well, it's nuts. I mean, I think a lot of that comes down to how the clubs are run, which goes very nicely into our next questions here, where both our clubs, let's be honest, are run poorly.
Yeah.
They
From
are, but
top
brother,
to
I would
bottom.
rather my club was run like yours than mine, bro.
Really?
I would. I would.
You know why? Because with
see the
yours, at
players
least
you
you've
send,
had.
though.
You know what it is?
At least
You've won thing. Your model is that, and you've been successful. I think once this season gets over the line, where either City or Liverpool win it, probably City, hopefully, then maybe I think in the last 10 years you might not have been the most successful. But I swear you've got the most trophies in the last
last decade. Yeah.
in the last decade.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So we all laugh at Chelsea's model because I
But
say some
it
Well, how
interesting
much
things.
of that was due to players basically taking control of the club? And you look at the leadership 10 years ago compared to now.
Yeah, you look at
That's
the
why
type. You
we're
look at
in
the
the
type
worst
of
place.
player that we have, the profile player that we have, but also the owners, what they're doing to the club, the lack of investment in terms of they take so much money out, but don't actually put that much money in. Man United is like a self-fulfilling prophecy. It makes its own money.
Yeah.
Like we're like the biggest club in the world, even though we're not that
best.
good anymore.
Yeah.
We still got fans all around the world, millions of fans, and we've got record revenues at all times, even when we're shit. You know what I mean? We've got to look at the players. We've got Ashley Young, Phil Jones, Flipping Smalling. These kind of players, darn it, they're not.
No, but
you wouldn't go on tour and want to see these
40
players
million
play.
into players like that. Because that's the thing. Imagine investing that sort, like 40 million, them sorts of cash onto players like that. Because look at the transfer made over the last few years. That's what's pissed most of the Chelsea fans off. We invest. But we invest like Real Madrid on players that wouldn't even play for teams outside the top six.
Yeah.
Players like Ross Barkley, Danny Drinkwater, Timu Bakayoko.
Forgot about you,
Yeah, fucking Morata was our biggest signing at 70 million. Morata for 70
Was
million.
he 7 years?
Like,
Well, we've got
yeah,
Lukaku at 75.
We were going to go after Lukaku, but we stalled for so long.
Who
We
would
got
you,
just slid
who
in
would
the
you rather
ticket.
have had, Morata or Lukaku?
They both died.
They
so,
both
I
died,
don't
innit?
know.
But obviously
still
Rom's
say
got
that.
more goals, so
Yeah.
do you know what I'm saying? It just has to be him. But like the problem, what I like about Chelsea is, you know, if something's going wrong, Roman just says, "Yo, fuck off, blood." Look how long man had to cry out to get Mourinho now. But if that was Roman, he would have just daggered man right in the throat immediately. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean.
He would have got one of his guys in black leather gloves. to come
Yeah,
out
you
in the
need
car.
that
Russian
ruthlessness,
assassins,
bro.
100%.
You need that
Russian
ruthlessness
spies,
because
poison
the
people.
difference is your owner actually gives a shit, blood. He wants to win things. Ours don't. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the difference.
I'm not convinced that Roman is as hungry as he used to be.
He's
though.
not,
Maybe,
though.
yeah,
But he
maybe.
did say when he
No.
came into Chelsea,
Yeah.
within 10 years, I want to make this club
delivered on everything he said he
self-sufficient.
would.
He needs to run on his own. So he pumped all of his own money in at the beginning. He stabilised it. And then now he's not pumping as much in as possible. But I wouldn't say he's less hungry. It's just that he's looking at it more like a business now. Whereas at the beginning, it was like a little plaything for him, innit?
Yeah.
Like he just wanted to you got excited.
I think one of the biggest things I think Lewis brought up in terms of players' attitudes, I think that's the biggest difference in terms of clubs. We've got some players with poor attitudes, but United's are off the scale.
I saw a
Like
clip.
in terms
yeah.
of egos, you got Pogba, Martial, you could say,
Yeah, but I don't even think so.
Lukaku.
I don't think it's an ego thing. I just think it's a lack of leadership. That's all it is. I don't think it's an
We
ego
don't have
thing.
any characters in the
Because,
dressing room.
but this is
who
it.
are
Because
gonna
for me, yeah,
keep
like
going. We
when your
don't have
leaders
to.
are Ashley Young, yeah, and
Captain,
Valencia's your
he's our
captain.
captain.
Valencia and Young are your captains. Your dressing room is a
Exactly.
joke.
There you go. That's like you making Alonso your captain.
Yeah, but that's
That's what it's like. That's the equivalent.
But
bro.
this is why, at least when Zlatan was there, yeah, you knew that Zlatan was slapping guys behind their head. Bro. Like, you know that.
He's the captain, bro. He is the captain.
You would have thought he'd been Chris Smalling. I'm taking the piss.
Yeah,
Listen,
that's true.
I'm a Kent boy, just like Chris Smalling. I have to represent.
He's from Maidstone,
He's
isn't he?
from Maidstone, yeah. 20 minutes up the road down the road from
Bro,
me.
our senior players are Smalling and Jones.
Can we just appreciate? 7 years ago, everyone's going, these lads, these are the future of England right here. And now you see them now.
Captain.
Yeah, but that was Ferguson that
When they
said
bought
that,
Jones, when they bought flipping Smalling from Fulham, same thing. Gassed him up, put a
And he'd
rocket
hardly
up his
played for
arse.
Fulham as well.
And exactly. He just played championship level with them. It's just shit. Got Jones from Blackburn. He was supposed to be the next best thing. Like,
16 million he cost at that time as well.
exactly at that time. I mean, half of Rio Ferdinand at that time.
I don't think
21 and 38, so.
I don't think you would get that money back.
You would,
Of course not.
You would,
Of course
you're
not.
shown to get
But
fired.
I'm working out. And the
That's
thing
what it
is,
it's lack
you know
of
what?
leadership, bro. I
Even
don't
the
think
worst
it's
thing than
egos.
that, yeah.
I don't think it's egos, bro.
The thing is as well, yeah, is that yes, these players are shit, but we had the perfect opportunity to move these players on.
Yeah, and the manager
Getting to the
didn't do
end of their contract, we've just re-signed them. We gave Ashley Young an extension, Phil Jones a 3-year contract, and flipping Chris Smalling another.
And
We
you
gave
want to
him
be
one.
like Herrera,
This
innit?
is
We're
Phil
in the same
Jones, yeah.
position.
This is Phil Jones that cannot stay fit for more than 2 games in a row, and you've given him a new contract. Meanwhile, Eric Bailly can't get a kick. You know what I'm saying?
crazy.
And that's not Woodward picking.
What's
up.
happened to Eric Bailly?
Nothing. The man just don't.
Supposedly injured at the moment, but it was a mixture of he wasn't getting a run of games. Then when he was, he'd get injured. Then he'd come back in. Then he wouldn't play too good. Then the emergence of Smalling and Lindelof, there was a good patch where they actually did form. They are our best centre back partnership, which again that just shows you the level that we're at. Lindelof is probably our best defender, even though the last couple of games in this bad form that we've been in as a team, he hasn't looked himself. No one's looked himself, so I'm not just singling him out. But yeah, we're just a mess, to be honest. It's very simple. We've got a forward line that is completely non-existent now.
Them man are impotent, bro.
Like,
None of them can't do
nothing. No one's firing at all. Like we done our combined 11. We said it was an open.
Man
book. Do what you want.
begrudgingly put Rashford in there, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And this guy, yeah, considering he's off form, yeah, I don't know where he gets the confidence to be taking these 30-yard shots from. But I don't know why he's still on free kicks. He shouldn't be allowed anywhere near them.
I mean,
you know what I mean? So it's just,
this goes nicely into another point as well. We're talking about our clubs are run, talking about the players and their motivation. Has the wheels fallen off of Ollie's Ford Pinto, or is it a
man said he's
I don't know.
Ford Pinto.
Has Sarri got cancer from chain smoking yet? I don't know.
There you go.
The thing is,
Sorry,
he sits there with his espresso. He definitely has.
he's not
a
going to be in the
cigarette.
dugout, is he?
Oh, allegedly. So this is
Has
something
he been
else.
banned yet or not?
So
It's not.
I think so. So he's been charged, and we've got till tomorrow to put an appeal in,
Yeah.
and then we'll find out.
You'll
tomorrow
appeal.
after.
If you appeal, they'll push it back.
Yeah,
Chelsea
then
know what
so
they're
we can
doing,
be in
innit, bro?
in
It's just like
in
that
the game for
player
that one,
fucking
innit?
embargo, blood. You man ain't getting banned.
Yeah.
They'll be out there shopping, bro. I'm telling you, in the summer, and they
I
get
wish I
pushed
had
back.
that confidence.
Yeah,
They will. They'll push it back. They'll do whatever they need to do. You think that Roman ain't got lawyers, bro? You know what I'm
The
saying?
thing is with this game is, though, on the game is that we're playing so poorly, and I know you guys ain't too confident as well, yeah. But the thing is that we're so out of form. At least you've got Hazard who can go, right, you know what? I'm going to do something here. And us defending it. Leroy Sané came on the pitch yesterday. Game over.
Taking a piss,
And as soon as I see him running over his little afro, and I think, what side is he going to play on? He's going to maybe go on the right.
And he went on the left,
Yeah,
yeah.
when he went next to Ashley Young, I went.
That's the thing for me. So I saw a clip when we were talking about players and motivation stuff. There was Pogba. He was jogging back when he lost the ball. He wasn't really going for it. That Sané goal, fucking. Ashley Young wasn't even in shot. He was like.
There was one where the defender. Have you seen that meme? They're in a T shape.
Yeah.
It was like a professional back four, and it's got like stick men in a perfectly lined four across the back, and it's got our back four. They were linear like that.
When you press like 1-1-1-1-3 or something.
I swear to you, I'm not lying. I saved the picture on my phone. I saved it. You have to see
There was
it.
some T
Look at
formation,
this.
bro. They were in a T shape, bro.
Where is it? Look, that. Look at that. Look,
No
professional
right back.
back four. That's where you would be. United back four. We're in a fucking line. What are we doing? This is the levels we're dealing with, bro. Come on.
Oh,
It's embarrassing.
it's
But saying all this, this is why football's so crazy, because we've been shit, lost 7 in the last 9. Dreadful run. We've gone from the best run of form where we were saying like, yeah, because if the season started from when Oli came, we'd be top of the league. Like, well, we would have been, but now we've lost
Even
7 and 9.
But as shit as we've been as well,
still
man,
in the
apparently, yeah, like I think only Liverpool and City have taken more points than us since he started.
No, here's the
Mad.
thing, as
Much
shit
as
as you
we're
guys
good
been,
out.
I wouldn't trust us to score if you even defended like that. The amount of chances we miss every season. In fact, not every season, every game.
It's gonna be. It'll be. Who's it? Right. I mean, for us, it's probably gonna be what?
The best of the worst will win it.
It will be Higuain.
Higuain's going to be
Yeah,
there
he
with a
prefers
one-on-one
Higuain,
versus De
I don't
Gea. Hazard's going to be the left-hand side with 7 defenders around him, and he's going to pass it to Hazard. That is what will happen. I guarantee you.
Does it not fill you with any form of confidence that we're on such a bad run?
No.
Chelsea fans.
No, because we can play just as badly, trust me.
Do you think they would agree with you? Is there Chelsea fans out there
If
that
they
will go?
don't agree, they're deluded, I'll say that. Because here's the thing, I've seen Higuain in a 6-yard box get the ball to him and try and dummy it when we're 2-2 down.
Oh, my
Liverpool, we
God.
brought him on as a half-time sub. He got the ball one-on-one with the keeper and went looking for the pass instead. We will find ways to get out of situations where we shoot. That's what pisses
the
me
dummy
off.
you talking about Burnley?
Yeah.
Yeah, he dummied it at Burnley, right, in the 6-yard box when there's no one in front of him, no one behind
Well,
him.
he
He
just turned
could
the
have
shot,
turned and shot. Then he turned around to Pedro and started having a go
No.
because he wasn't there.
Yeah,
He's a fucking
Higuain-
centre forward.
Do you know what? Everyone was a bit worried when you got him because everyone was like,
Yeah,
Chelsea
I
doing
thought,
alright,
yeah,
but they're playing
yeah.
Hazard in the 9 and that, and they ain't got a striker.
No,
When
but
they
I
get a
did
striker-
say, a
Fuck.
player of
Fuck
the
no.
caliber of Higuain, why does his club allow him to go in Jan? I said, there's something wrong. You know what I mean? Because you don't let a
Fine.
player with a name like that go for free.
But also sometimes just
In
in this
January,
league,
I'm
sometimes
thinking
man
about
just
that.
can't do it in this league.
If you
We
look
had
at
Morata before that though, so we were after
Yeah.
anybody.
But if you look,
That's the
if
thing.
you look at Higuain's numbers over the past 3 years, they've been deteriorating. They have been going down. And
He's not the player he was.
he's 31. He's getting past it. He's only here for the paycheck, and he's a fat bastard. And I'm saying,
He is.
So
what, you're back to the drawing board in terms of another number 9 in the side? Because they'll probably
Yeah,
send him
I'd
back
say
in.
so.
He ain't gonna. Was he on a 6-month thing?
Yeah, six
months.
months
Yeah,
with
so
an
he's
option to
gonna
make
go
it a
back,
year.
yeah, and
No,
he's not-
actually, what will happen is, right, because we can sign off that optional extra 12 months, we're just going to sign him because Sarri's going to say, I want him. And he's going to go,
I reckon.
then he's going to go back and shop into Napoli and go, I want the right back, I want the centre back.
That's
I
if you
want
can
the
sign
goalkeeper.
him. You might have to send him back because you get banned.
No, we can.
Oh, because you
Because
bounced
it was
already.
after deal,
Alright,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah. But let's now look at, we spoke about your weaknesses. It's quite funny. Let's talk about your strengths. Is there any strengths in this Man United team at the minute?
I don't know.
Not at the moment.
Our strengths used to be our goalkeeper.
What has happened to him?
I don't know.
What has happened to
You see
him?
what?
His head is. Listen, I tell you
Everyone
what's
wants to
happened.
chat shit about
His head has been
Pogba,
turned.
He's definitely talking to someone else.
He's going.
I want that
He's definitely
powerful
doing
shot
something.
from Higuain on Sunday,
He's
'cause
going.
I know he
He's
won't
definitely
have
talking to someone else because you see the goal that he conceded against Barcelona. Yeah, that is one of the worst goals.
Yeah.
Man. If that was Karius, we would have been having a field day. We just let
And
him
even the
go.
two against City, bro. Don't get
I'll
too
say
against
it.
City.
When they're both-
Do you know what I mean?
The Sane one was horrible. Like even Sane didn't
Foot
think he
was
scored
winning.
because he didn't hit it well. And then it was like, what? But why go with the foot, bruv? Like all day, yeah. Like
He's
you're saving
gone,
it.
mate.
Even if you're not a goalkeeper, you save that blood. If we're playing and fucking around, yeah, like on 3G, man, saving that. Like it wasn't even in the corner, and it was near post, and he went with his feet.
To answer your question, right now, there are no strengths.
No.
Right now, it feels like, and it feels so shit sitting there and saying this after. I actually feel borderline stupid, really. I feel like a dick because you know what it is. Like you said on last show as well, we've got gas with the on it the wheel thing is great and all that, but to come into this level of form, it just feels like, I'm not gonna say worse than Mourinho, but it feels like we're just back into that where it's like, where's our next win gonna come from? Let alone where's our next win? Where's our next shot on target gonna come from? That's the levels where we haven't scored a goal in 3 games and comfortably haven't scored a goal. It's not like huffing and puffing, unlucky, hit the post, keeper saved it, should have scored that bad. We're talking about not creating, and our midfield is changing by the game. He's trying to fight. Herrera's just gone. Like they're saying he's injured and that, but he's gone. Fred is trying to get into some form of form. And it's kind of he looks a
But
bit
he's
like
got
you know
like a
alright.
shit man around him. There's
It
no
doesn't
movement
work.
in front of him.
And then the
What's he
front
gonna
three is just where's it gone? Where's it gone? And I'm asking you as Chelsea fans if you've seen it. Where's it gone? Because I ain't seen it, and that is the worst thing going into this game. Talking about reactions, Ollie was talking about the 4-0 battering at Everton, and I walked away from the Man City game, yeah, and I was like, If I was Ollie, would I look at this and say I saw a huge reaction? Not really, it was a little bit better.
And it was tighter because we had an extra defender.
There you go, and it was only because of the shape.
Yeah.
That's it, and because, like you said, and because we went with the 5 at the back, we just that took away from our
Yeah,
attack.
but also nothing
We struggled.
stuck anyway, bruv. Because Rashford and Lingard is shit, bruv.
On the
level,
running around like blue outside.
Like, bruv, I'm gonna be real, yeah. Like I saw a stat in the first hour. It said that we actually created, yeah, like I think it was 15 chances, yeah, and 9 of them broke down because of our players not being able to control.
You know how many times I counted that, Rance?
That was Rashford and Lingard, bro.
Yeah.
There was one time where we on the breakaway, Lingard wins the ball, gave it to Rashford, and then Rashford was like running down to buy some Pokemon cards. Where was he going?
There was another time when
he ran
was
out
clean
wide,
through,
and he could have played Lingard.
And he just waited, and then even by the time he did pass it, when he got cleaned out, I said he was offside anyway.
It took way too long.
And
This guy's football IQ. I
within
told you,
it.
it looks like he's being controlled by a crackhead on FIFA. Bro. Like he just runs everywhere. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what he's doing, bro. Any of the time, bro. Do you know what I mean? You can't teach football IQ, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Footballers are born. Like, you could be an athlete, cool, innit? But if you ain't got the brain, you're gonna end up where Theo Walker ended up, bro. And that's just not at the top level. Because you can have all the pace you are in the fucking world, bro. But if you ain't got it upstairs, and Rashford ain't got it upstairs, bro. Like, and that's just the reality of it. That man put the 10 on his back, that shows this club is not serious. Not serious. You don't give him the number 10. Know what I mean? And the man's asking for big money. He shouldn't be on more than 100 grand a week. No way. And he should be number 19 where he was before. Can't give him the 10. Fuck is that about? You know what I mean? So the whole thing is a complete shambles, bro.
Okay.
Well,
so on that note,
let's just say we could go into your 11. We don't know what the fuck that's going to be.
On form, he don't start for England. I was saying this, bro. Like,
so your 11 is what it's going to be. It's going to be Joel Pereira.
Romero. I actually, and I wasn't joking. I said seriously. The next 3 games,
But the thing is,
not fire.
when we went in the Europa League run,
Something's wrong.
Romero, I think he didn't concede a goal to the knockout stages. It also in the League Cup when we won that as well, he didn't concede a goal until
the final.
So he's a good keeper. Like if he
He's
did
a
sell
good
the
keeper.
hay,
He's
I
been
wouldn't
good
even buy a
everywhere.
goalkeeper. I would have him there and I'd buy number 2, brother. And I'd say, you know what, I'm not gonna panic and spend fucking 80, 90 million on a new keeper.
So
bruv.
you need that elsewhere.
I just play Romero and then I'd get in a backup.
But what's because we're running out of time here quickly. What's your 11?
My 11 that I would
score
pick.
prediction.
That I would pick.
Yeah.
I would play the Heron goal. I play Luke Shaw left full back because I'd go for 3 at the back. If Bailly's not fit,
Forward at the back, you go for forward at the back.
no, I'd go.
Oh, you go with the 5 again?
I go for wing backs. We don't have wingers at the club. I don't know why we're playing wingers.
But the problem is
Man,
when
I got
we
Rashford,
play the 5 at the back
Lukaku,
though.
we got no wingers.
We don't, but when we play the 5 at the back, the wing backs are shit. Luke Shaw don't bomb on. Ashley Young don't bomb on. Look how we've been playing when we play the 5.
Dallo, he will bomb on, bro. He will bomb on because Dallo's a right winger, bro.
Shit
You know
against
that.
Everton.
But he's
Left
a right
wing
winger though. He's a right winger though.
We're shit.
I play Dallo and Shaw. I'm playing Smalling, Darmian and fucking Lindelof. I'd rather play Darmian as a centre back than Mayfield Jones. Okay.
Fam, I wouldn't even give Chelsea that much respect. I'll go over 4-3-3.
Yeah, but what? There's no wing play.
Because at least Luke Shaw then can go. Because Luke Shaw don't do it in a wing back.
Cool.
Don't.
But either way, up front, yeah, like.
So with your formation, yeah. So for midfield 3 then.
Bruv,
With the 5.
Pogba, fucking McTominay and Fred,
Right.
bruv, and up front, bruv, I don't know.
It's a toss-up.
Up front,
Just-
I'd probably just say, you know what? This has never been done before. I'll play Alexis and Martial. Fuck these, man. Because at least, if I ping the ball up to them, they can both control it. Do you know what I mean? Which is better than what Lingard and fucking my man's doing. They got no touch between them. At least Alexis can control the ball. Worst case scenario.
I agree with that the up front thing, but because my shape would be different, because I just think we're so bad in the 5. It's a containment. We did it against Barcelona as well, and we all went, oh, we played really well against Barcelona. Didn't have a shot in 90 minutes. But it's true, do you know what I'm saying? And Barcelona were in first gear and got their goal early on and didn't need to do anything. And it was our shape that don't allow us to commit men forward. It's just containment. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, I don't think we should show you that much respect. You got your own problems, and plus we need to fucking win this game. I'm going 4-3-3, and I would say Darmian right back.
Yeah.
Because Ashley Young, I'm fed up.
Yeah.
Fed up.
Yeah,
And
he's
Delon
done now, yeah, he's
as
done.
a right back, I haven't seen enough. He's better off as a forward. But I'll go Darmian right back. I'll go Lindelof and Smalling. I'll go Shaw.
Yep.
I'd actually drop the hair. I would. I'd put Romero in. I honestly do think
He's
that.
been woeful.
He's been woeful,
Yeah.
and in the midfield three, the same. I'd go Fred, Pogba, and McTominay. And the front three, I will go with
Play
Alexis.
I'd play Alexis down the middle and play Martial on the left.
But I'm telling you, this is going to sound like some bullshit. I would put Mason Greenwood in there.
Yeah, fair enough. I'd start Mason.
Mason Greenwood.
That's a good shout.
Been
You know,
so
shit's
good.
gonna get-
Is Mason Greenwood the one that had PSG numbers on the back of his shirt in PSG because you didn't have the squad numbers?
Yeah.
Mason Greenwood has shown like you see that when Rashford broke through, he wasn't like supposed to be the next best thing. He wasn't smashing up the reserves and stuff.
He wasn't.
Mason Greenwood's been like beating down the door sort of thing. When you see the goals that this kid scored, I know it's easy to say, oh, it's under 23 level.
Yeah, but bruv, Callum did it,
You
and
can only
look where
do.
he is now.
Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know all about that. He's putting in goals, left foot, right foot, blowing past people, free kicks, top bit. Like I think he's got something. I would just have a toss. I would say Alexis because he hasn't played in ages, and why not? Greenwood, Martial.
Okay, quick one then. Score predictions. How long we got?
1-0.
25 minutes. Okay, keep going. Okay.
1-0.
1-0.
1-0.
Scumbag 1-0,
Shitty
penalty
1-0,
or something, free kick,
Yeah,
deflection,
yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, okay. Right, go with that. Gents, it's the last 2 minutes. Confidence levels, score prediction, and obviously we're going to do our own preview as well.
Look, these guys have slayed their club for the last 20 minutes. I'm still not confident. I'm still saying 2-2. I'm still saying 2-2.
I'm still saying 1-0, same as they said. Probably, well, genuinely, it'll be David Luiz goes 2-4 or something, sliding into Rashford or something if he plays and clears him his penalty. Pogba scores with this stupid run up.
You don't do that no more.
Panenka's it straight down the middle. Fuck it.
You don't do that.
Do you know what?
He's got balls
can
for that.
I- Is it bad? I thought
Pogba
Pogba was taking football a bit more seriously when he stopped. When he got all his his air.
No, to be fair,
That's how he expresses himself.
when he
bro.
took the colour out of his hair, bro, he does play better, bro. But that's only because he was just in form. You know what I mean? And people try to make more of it, bro. Like he bagged 2 against City with blue hair. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Because he came back from international duty because he
Yeah.
done it for the France thing, and then it was, oh, you got to fucking do that, and he scored 2 ones again. Like, it doesn't matter about hairstyles and social media, like, it's on the picture.
That's fair enough. Yeah, but anyway, listen, guys, that was your opposition preview for Manchester United versus Chelsea at the weekend. The big battle for top 4. Obviously, Arsenal are included, but you know we won't talk about them because they're redundant. Exactly.
Yeah, above us, mate.
Other than that, guys, make sure you
Speak
subscribe.
from where you are.
Let me wrap up. Other than that, guys, make sure you subscribe to 100% Chelsea. All social media links are down in the description for Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. I want to say thanks to Flex. Don't leave me hanging. And also thanks to Rants as well for coming on. Make sure you check out the preview on the United stand as well. And we will see you later. Ta-ra.